We're going to pick Ryan this time because we did Misha yesterday. It's basically we go to a speed dating event and we have the interactions with everybody. What's real cool is this part of it. This shows you all of the people, which is basically branches of the storyline, because it's kind of like 5 dates where we go on the speed dating and then they ask who you want a second date with and then who you want a third date with. So it keeps kind of cutting the options back. But this shows you like basically the achievements for each person that you have. So we haven't seen Kathleen or we haven't seen any of the girls because we just picked the girl yesterday. This is the guy that we went all the way to the end with. These are just guys that were a part of the speed dating and how we felt about them. And then we met Hazel at the bar. She turned out to be a deadbeat and shook us down for a few free drinks while we were trying to get the lesbian angle working. Didn't happen that way. All right, so we're gonna try this second playthrough with Ryan. We're gonna have to put Ryan's profile together here, and then also we'll remember what Ryan likes or says he likes. That way, when there's certain matchups that could or couldn't happen. Ryan's 28, 6 feet. Only like 4% of people are 6 feet. I didn't realize it was that small. 6 feet or higher, not like 6 feet on the button. All right, let's see. What's a profile picture that works for Ryan best? Let's see. All right, so starting at the beginning, there's these 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, not 4. I like the dog one. And the hood blow up looks weird here. So we're talking 1 or 3. Ryan with the dog for sure. I like that. All right, what does Ryan do for a living? Now, we made Misha a healthcare worker. It didn't really come into play. I think we touched on it just as a, what do you do for a living? But are we going to make Ryan work in finance, in creative, in healthcare, or in other? Finance. Ryan's a finance guy. All right, we're going to pick 3 interests here out of the list. What is a financer like Ryan like? He likes technology, right? And I feel like he likes partying. Ashley says creative. Wait. No. That was on the other page. Tech, travel, food, and drink. All right, we do tech. Yeah, he's not spiritual. Yeah. Food and drink and then travel. That's what everybody says. And what's his sign? This came up once in the first playthrough with Misha. What kind of guy are we grooming Ryan into here? I don't know what any of the signs mean. Crimson's here. Crimson, we're playing a playthrough of Ryan. You were here last night, right? You don't care about signs? What are you, an Aquarius? I'm an Aquarius, yeah. Briefly, heard. You were helping Pickle do stuff with his stuff yesterday? So secretive. So important, Crimson. All right. What do we say? Let's say he's, Oh, it doesn't scroll. This is all of them? Wait, is one missing? How's there only 11? There's not one for each month? Do they overlap? And then it's like those puzzles that where if you move one guy and put him over here, everybody becomes a little shorter and then one guy disappears? There's a Sagittarius at the bottom. Oh yeah, there is. It barely moves. All right, Ashley, well, what are you then? What are we picking? Should we go to Sagittarius because it was hiding? Sagittarius is the man horse, right? Let's go with that. Power, mighty. Playthrough 2.
Misha, pick up the phone.
We don't want to skip previously viewed scenes.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
Oh, we're both Aquariuses. Heard that.
Client meetings. It's been very full on. We're doing a merger at the moment. So.
Are you aware how tough this doesn't sound?
Thanks for the sympathy.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well,
What's up, LGs?
They are inevitable.
Second playthrough of our game here today. We're playing as the boy. Oh, you weren't here for this last night. You came late because you had work.
No way, you too. Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, 0.
But don't like apps like help out new users with
Misha,
like, likes and
you're not helping.
You know, they really try and help you get people to like you.
That man has very intense cheekbones. They are strong.
With whatever you just said, there's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like 80 likes, but like once you filter out like the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
You did have time to watch the VOD up though, the first set of dates.
Anyway,
Nice. I also made a YouTube video. Well, Jake made a YouTube video of it, complete with a thumbnail. There it is. And he's working on my As Dusk Falls playthroughs now.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Most employed I've been in years. Jake's helping me put out that high quality content that people around the internet clamor for. Nay, demand from your favorite streamer's favorite streamer. That's me.
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. Like you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Feel their vibe.
There is no vibe. What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection's crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek. I'm your host.
You're my bronze medal streamer.
Very shortly. So
I know, imagine.
Make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You're like anything.
Crimson, how far do you live? Google yourself to see how far you live from Six Flags, New Jersey.
I'm not doing it.
I started looking up Six Flags trips, and the one in Jersey,
Oh, come on.
it's only like 2 more hours away from me.
It is not gonna
And
be
it's a lot better than the one in
Yeah,
Mass.
you've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
I want you to come so I can fight you bare-knuckled at the splash pad in the children's water zone. I want to go into the children's play area. No. Well, I don't know. Do they call it Six Flags Great Adventure? Probably. That sounds familiar.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially,
You just remembered that Six Flags as a kid?
Which I know you're not good at.
No, hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentleman by your first allotted table numbers. And good luck. Have fun.
How do we finagle ourselves to get a date with the MC of the whole place?
So I need you to jog on. Go well, lad.
No, I told you I was going to punch you in the sternum. I don't want to hit the face, Lemmy. That's your moneymaker. I did tell you I was going to punch you in the sternum and knock the wind right out of you. Yeah. Brandy, rise and grind. Oh, it's a 9 to a 9.5 hour drive? Shit, you're a lot further down than I thought.
I'm Ryan. That's it?
Oh, this is pleasant already.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
I work in finance.
Long hours, big paycheck.
Well, the more you put in, the more you get out.
That's why I've got my side hustles.
Side hustles.
But I'm doing an online course in international relations and I trade cryptocurrency. I just sold an NFT actually.
Non-fungible token, the digital art thing.
Bingo.
Play money though, isn't it?
Try to add that to my bank account. Sorry if
You gotta drive through North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, and PA. Understandable.
Sure, can
What
I...
are you looking for?
Let's run. Yeah. What are we looking for here? We're going to be sarcastic because we don't like this lady, right? So we want to be kind of dismissive. So we're not going to tell her we're looking for a relationship. We're not going to tell her we were looking for something casual. We are going to bust balls.
Well, I mean, whatever I can get, really. I mean, they didn't do any background checks here, so I couldn't really pass up on that opportunity. Although, that could work both ways. You could be an axe murderer for all I know.
Obviously not.
He's being very charming and cute.
Beautician is a pretty suspicious cover story.
Are you making fun of me?
No. No. I am
The worst.
sarcastic. I am doing it badly, mind you, but I was...
You were joking. Right. No, that is actually quite funny. Sorry, I don't really get British humour sometimes. You know, I wasn't born here.
Irish humor, but...
Right.
Right.
But you have been here for a while by the sounds of things. Do you need a break?
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought...
We should go on a second date with her.
House.
The NFT was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away.
Hold on. You know what we can do though?
Flat?
So these are all the achievements for her. So each like date we go on in each other scenario would then, so there's going to be some point where we have the opportunity to feed her strawberries, win a card game, revoke the prize when Brandy wins the card game, like all of Brandy's social media images, or interrupt Brandy twice when speed dating. So if we're going to be assholes, we at least should shoot for getting one of the achievements. Also, Brandy has, I think, the most possible scenes. So I don't know if they want us to go over this story arc of her being real shitty towards us and then we break through on the other end. But like Azalea's 95, Tony's 89, Tony girl 89, boy Derek 87, 74 with Jake. And he was a lot of the story, but I mean, we still only did like a third of it with him. But we really were trying to shine his nuts up. We split the bill for that. 68 for him. So here, Brandy 110 and Kathleen 80. So interrupt her twice while we're speed dating. We should try to do that.
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quick fire round.
I mean, we're covering.
Let's say we own. We'll say we own the joint.
I own it. Yeah, I'm very lucky to be able to say that. It's very difficult to get on the property ladder in London.
You earned it. You work hard in an industry that pays well.
Thank you, Randy.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3
Oh.
minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay, let's move on to foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs.
Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lot.
This guy goes abroad. We want to shine ourselves up real nice because we're not going out with her. So we're going to say we travel abroad.
You can't beat a beach holiday for a bit of R&R.
Very true. Vitamin D is essential for our well-being. You want a Speedos guy, though?
No.
The hog I'm carrying don't fit in a Speedo, sweetheart.
Ask why. I
Give her the old finger guns.
recently, so
How do you interrupt her, though? There's got to be a point.
Well, what's the top of the list?
No. There's got to be a thing.
cruise the Galapagos Islands. Meet the sloths and turtles.
See?
Jimmy gets him again. Bang, didn't even see it coming.
Rising falls between Brazil and Argentina.
That is one hell of a bucket list. They all sound amazing. But what's your next question?
Did you just interrupt me?
Yes, I did.
Yes. No, I did. But I'm just, like you said, I'm mindful of the time. So I just, instead of...
I don't want to listen to a laundry list of all the vacations you want to go. We got 3 more minutes.
I actually want to go to Iraq soon.
Oh, good luck with that.
Where my mum raised me.
Cool.
She was my role model. Do you have any?
Till she was killed by ISIS.
That is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood.
Uh,
Or now, if there's anyone who inspires you.
Friends and family is corny. Let's be celebrity driven.
I don't know how you're going to take this, but celebrities have always had an influence on me.
What kind of celebrities?
Instagram models. Feet pics specifically.
I mean, think of the dedication it takes to be a top athlete, or the talent of a musician, and even the lifestyle of some of the influencers.
Okay.
Influencers.
That's fine. Just don't say politicians. They just mocked us all over the past.
Next question.
Even
So sorry to interrupt again.
How do we interrupt Zach like that?
okay, it was kind of cute the first time, but that was rude.
But I don't like you.
Don't worry about it.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just
When we come back through the other playthrough with Brandy, we'll have to just polish her up real nice.
How did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is
We
great.
don't like her, so we're gonna say
Actually,
awful.
though,
Only if it's good.
well,
Awful.
you should
We
know
want
that
chaos.
was the most uncomfortable date I have ever been on in my life. I try to run with it, but you come across as really aggressive.
Oh, it was great meeting the kind of person I definitely don't want to see again.
No, I wish I could say the pleasure was all mine, but I would be lying.
Wow. Just letting her know. That's it. Your time's up. Pound sand.
Gents, lads, move on to your next table. The date is awaiting.
Right on her phone.
Right, well, thanks.
Well, I mean, now you can't act all butthurt when you told her to go fuck herself, and you didn't time it out right. You know, you should have waited, like, as you were getting up. Do the old pick up your drink, tell her to shit in her hat, and then you take a walk. Kathleen's study break. Check it out. Table 118.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Ryan, I'm Kathleen.
She brought a book to
Sorry,
what?
just
Keep
wanted
herself
to
busy, the
reconnect.
45
Do
seconds?
you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
I think the neck on her shirt could be a little tighter.
Done. All yours.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics Across the 21st Century by Professor Gertrude.
Oh, this bitch can go buy a dog and die
Must be a very
alone.
good reader if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Right.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a
Ah.
PhD student in behavioral psychology.
She kind of looks like Natalie Portman. I can't concur with you because I'm not hard. If she looked anything like Natalie Portman, I'd have a little blood going. I'm even pinching the helmet. Nothing's happening. Now, have you heard of our Lord and Savior? What do we want to do here? Do we want to show curiosity in her seminar comment? Or are we just going to move on? How are we going to treat this? How are we going to treat this girl? Are we going to be nice to her? Or are we just going to let it kind of... Is she going to be real awkward and quiet the whole time? I don't know what to do. Do two, we'll move on. Okay. Are we being a douche or a human being? I'm not sure yet. I think the next little volley here will tell us.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of
You
the
ready for
library
date 3?
occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
It doesn't matter because we're not hanging out with her, so we'll tell her work is the best.
I am definitely a workaholic.
Uh-oh. Guess I'll be dying in the library then. You know, there's a theory that being a workaholic stems from a lack of trust or an inability to delegate work tasks.
Yeah.
Oh, you're serious? No, I hope not. I always thought it was because I just like what I do.
I hope that's the case too.
The more I work, the more money I make.
So,
Well, this guy.
I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
I'm married.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your 4th stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your heart.
Yeah, people come across and they say corny shit like that as if it makes them different, but it just shows that you don't really try things and all that. So you're gonna go your whole life and never know what the inside of a club looks like? Like, what do you want, a fucking medal? You want to show everybody how quirky and cool you are?
Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
And that's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead.
Do we want to be famous when we grow up, a family man when we grow up, or just as I am now? I mean, is this girl going to try and tell us that she's ready to have a family? Because she's absolutely not. I'll just say same as I am
I'm
now.
actually really content right now, so I'd be very happy if nothing changed over the coming years.
Really? What a waste. You don't think there's more you can experience and achieve in the next 5 years? The world's your oyster.
Do we explain ourselves? Or do we retaliate? We'll fight? Full on, good old fashioned hockey fight. Gloves off, jersey up over the head, just start punching her in the stomach. All right.
steady on. I mean, you've very happily been a student for the past 5 years.
Right.
Clear progression between diplomas.
Yeah. And the next progression would be a job you could have moved into years ago.
Okay. Not that I need to justify this to you, but I might want to be a lecturer.
A teacher. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Meaning.
Those who can't do, teach.
Right.
Wow. You know, I really need to finish that chapter. So.
Women control having babies and having sex, and men control relationships, and she didn't like that he was controlling the idea that she was never going to be in a relationship with him.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
She does look Natalie Portman-esque. Challenge Kathleen and continue the debate. Challenge Kathleen about her people watching. Wow, we didn't even get there. We got 6 scenes and we didn't unlock shit. And she thinks we have 40% confidence, kindness, humor, and 50% maturity. Man, so if we played our cards right, we could get in a debate with her about how she likes to people watch. I think we were right though. She wasn't really, didn't make me feel like she wanted it. Waiting to read a book, like Zach said.
Oh yeah, you my date now.
Oh, this is the athlete girl, if we can tell from the. Yeah, see, this is Tony. Beat Tony in arm wrestling. Read Tony's DMs. Ooh, caliente.
Benny, nice to meet you. Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what is it, a sports match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my job actually. I'm a footballer.
Oh, shit. Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12.
Hey, game's at like 3 in the afternoon. Sleep till noon. Be there, do warm-ups, and still get the first goal.
Reverse cowgirl?
Wait.
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper.
He asked her what her position was, and she said reverse cowgirl, and then the game got a little stuttery, like the game couldn't believe it. She came in hot. I think we try to keep Tony here. We got to keep somebody. This can't all go bad. Wait, what if it does all go bad? What if all of it goes bad? Like, does the game end and we get a super secret ending? She's an attacker. We're going to take a guess. She's an attacker.
I reckon that you are pretty skillful. So I'm going to say that you're up front.
What, you think I want all the glory? Got a big ego.
No, that's a bit of a conclusion to jump to.
I'm a defender.
Oh.
All about goals and skills I have.
The secret ending, he goes and wang in the parlor room, right?
Well, you do. If you've got a shit defense, how are you going to win the game?
Yeah, if you say so.
Do you like sports yourself?
It's not my biggest interest.
Oh, they didn't even give us the option
Do you
there.
like team sports or individual sports?
We got to say individual sports, then we can do, or no sports. What leads to arm wrestling? What leads to arm wrestling? Saying individual sports or no sports? We can't say no sports. Are we trying to get on the wet side of her panties? We have to be. There's only like one other option. Say individual sports? All right.
I would say individual sports. There's something about like the pure competitiveness of one person just facing off against another person.
This is getting us arm wrestling.
Which you can do in group sports, but it's easier in individual sports.
Yeah, because like the individuals are more engaging.
Well, I guess you wouldn't want to come to one of my games then.
No, I would. It's just that you would be the individual I would be interested in.
Smooth.
Like butter.
Like butter. I see these guys working out.
It's not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load tomorrow?
What are you having pasta?
Footballer's best friend.
This bitch brings side pasta to a fucking speed date just to make sure she can carb load? Come on. Come on. We're trying to have a society.
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Are you close with your parents?
No.
Let's marry her. You're here for the emergency pasta.
Tell me. If you want to, of course.
Who inspired us most? Our mother, our father, neither, or both? What's she gonna like? She's already said she had her family in. So do we say our father too? We say both?
Yeah, I'm lucky to have a great relationship.
We're gonna try and polish her up a little.
About great. Yeah, they have a great relationship, and they're kind of like a blueprint for the sort of person I want to be, and the sort of partner I want to be with.
That's amazing. It's so hard to find people talk about both parents like that.
Yeah, God. Good parenting is definitely important.
It is.
Right.
See how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Oh my God.
Fancy a test of strength.
Test of
Like
strength.
toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
All right.
This kid looks like if he pushed a fart out, he'd throw his back
I
out.
want to injure you before your game.
Get your arm on the table.
I mean, yeah, it's mostly leg work in soccer,
Okay.
but it's gonna translate. She is gonna fucking. Wait, what's the challenge? Do we have to win or lose? We have to beat her. We will punish her. All right.
Go.
We're already holding hands.
Is there some sort of quick time event where I'm gonna have to tap D real quick? You don't put your arm far out like that. You get it up close. We never had a chance. We're gonna rematch.
Something I can tell.
2 out of 3.
Yeah. I want a rematch. Right now, I know I can beat you.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys.
Let's go. 1 minute.
Is that the best use of our time?
Yes, come on.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Get her. You're a fucking
Christ, you are strong.
goddamn Ryan. You're such a bitch.
You're stubborn, eh?
Yeah, well, great minds and all that.
It wasn't a compliment.
And that is time, everyone.
Oh.
Move on to your next date.
Beat it, you fucking cuck. We've overdone it. We've shown no redemption arc. He has fucking sweat on his upper lip. Look at him. He's gonna go fucking ice his elbow.
Bye, Tony.
See ya.
Man, we didn't get anywhere with her. Damn. Oh shit. Azalea. Oh, written in the stars. Is this gonna be a Zodiac thing? Maybe we should have accepted defeat. These bitches are much harder than the bastards. Yeah. Oh, 666 table. It's Iggy Azalea. Here we go.
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner.
Oh Jesus.
Azalea.
I'm Ryan.
Don't look like a Ryan.
No. What do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
Oh, showing ya. I bring my own goblet.
That's not from here, is it?
No. You gonna snitch?
Oh, I'm like a vampire.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
Are we gonna try and fuck this girl? It doesn't look like it's going good with Tony, so we really gotta take this psycho. This girl is gonna go through our mail. She is gonna, oh man. We're gonna give it all away. Not today, Satan.
It looks good.
5 G's,
Are you
please.
happy with the batch?
Good God, get a
Tell me
grip,
more
girl.
about it, but we haven't got much time.
So, the kombucha is homemade. The goblet is homemade.
She didn't make that goblet.
I'd say 90% of
Skinny
it's
J's here, hi Skinny J.
clothes, accessories, make it all from scratch. Started selling
Let's
my
do her.
stuff online during lockdown and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
Do we want to learn more about her job? I think if we let her talk about herself, it'll go well. Or do we want to ask her, hey, what's up with speed dating? But she seems kind of smart mouth, so she could just turn that around on us, and then we got to tell her we get a friend that brought us along. It wastes a whole bunch of time. Let her talk more about her job.
You in the business, or
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
so? How do you keep up with the demand?
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
So, if the supply is low, you must be retailing for a fairly high price.
No, I pride myself in affordability and sustainability.
Is that enough to do full time? No, sorry, no, I'm not. I'm not asking how much you earn. I just find the business model
Very interesting.
I get by.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
I reckon you're definitely a fire sign.
A fire sign.
You're feisty, I can tell. It's a little dark side.
He's feisty? Ma'am, I assure you, there is no feist.
Just 3 minutes to go.
We are feistless.
I know. It's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're really into your astrology then?
Gives me structure.
Shit, what did we say he was? Sagittarius?
My
The
main
horse
star
guy?
sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me.
All right, wait. Ask her about her tattoos. Astrology isn't everything. Like all of her social media posts. All right. Are we a fire sign? Yeah, we're Sagittarius, but I don't know if that is. All right. We just keep engaging, right? We just keep letting her go. The more she talks, the more she thinks she had a good experience.
And then based on
Engage.
when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign. Represents sort of your desires in life.
Can you imagine a bigger fucking crock of hooey than sitting there and listening to this lady prattle on about how planets were aligned when we were born? Can you imagine how fucking self-important you have to be to think where the fucking moon was in the sky when you were born fills you with your hopes and dreams? Get the fuck out of here.
Desire to be brave.
We lost the pasta. We got to engage.
Jealous and secretive, that doesn't really apply here. Do relate to them as animals as well, I guess.
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
And this is
Respectless. Ah.
No, I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
He hasn't said shit. Oh, the tattoos. This is a Cheeseman.
So, Azalea, I have noticed you have a couple of tattoos.
I do. Want to know about any of them? Choose wisely. Some stories are better than others.
The caravan or the pentagram? The pentagram looks like she drew it on herself. Let's say the little fucking camping trailer. It's when my father was murdered on the eve of my 8th birthday. Ah, god damn it. Should have asked about the pentagram. Anyhow, caravan, let's go.
Is that a caravan?
Yeah. It's the one I lost my virginity in.
Is that one of the better stories? Or is it a bad story?
Better, but it's not first date, friend.
It's not.
That's your lot.
It was the janitor at my middle school. He was black as night. I don't care what anyone said. I didn't think he was retarded. Oh, boy.
Yeah, me too.
He took me to his caravan down by the river.
At Azalea Shadows. Azalea Shadows.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Caravan down by the river. 808. There's nobody here. She's gonna tie us up. She's gonna run our pockets. She's gonna handcuff us to the bedpost and then go through our belongings. Oh shit, we gonna get down with this guy?
Good evening. I'm Derek, evening host.
We're gonna fuck this guy.
Derek, am I in trouble?
No.
Actually, Ryan
No,
gets fucked.
but,
Ryan doesn't fuck.
Unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early. I'm sorry.
This is how we get the host.
So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
We're gonna say we haven't found someone yet.
Yeah, no, I've met some great people, but I think it's just too early to tell.
Speed dating is just pique curiosity rather than find love.
It's just like a little teaser, isn't it? You just kind of just get to know them, and just as you're getting there,
It's like tapas, I like to say.
well, a little bit of everything.
Love tapas, yeah. Some olives.
I do have to call you out though, because there's some times when the date's going well, and then I hear you screaming out. Give me like an extra 30 seconds. I need to be able to give you a signal or something. How long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed.
I like to host your hoo-ha into my hey now.
Digital.
Huh?
Correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me.
Wow.
Need to put it in my bio. Pregnancy facilitator. Derek.
You really don't, because that sounds like something that would be on a t-shirt on a lad's holiday.
Pregnancy facilitator is good. I gotta get a hat that says that and wear it to the beach.
So how did you hear about
Swap out my bikini inspector one.
Into coming here this evening.
It's
I
due.
thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere. I don't know. But
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
come again?
Oh, sorry.
Any port in a storm? What do we say? Any? Neither?
It's more easy.
Yo, what are we gonna say? Do we want to go hard yes on we like men? Or do we go, Any hole is a goal. There's Lemmy's motto. Go anyone, really.
I could shoot the shit with anyone. But no, but like with your job, you must be the same.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, no one's going to enjoy an event if they can't approach their host. So,
Anyone? It's 2023.
It is something. Well, I am glad you felt you could approach me too.
Oh, made it very easy. Thank you, Ryan.
You are welcome, Derek.
You are halfway, guys. Halfway.
Forgot he had a job to do.
Tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me.
Hopefully my secret will be safe with you.
Best way to approach all of this.
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less?
I don't get why
One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay. More lively or laid back, because that may decide.
So frustrating. I have no idea what's going on. There's nothing running except this game. I'm only using 20% of my CPU. All right, so we're looking for something a little more lively or a little more laid back. Lively, yeah.
I definitely want someone who is dynamic and a lively personality to just spice up my life.
Ooh, not to dominate though.
No, because that can just be a whole different thing. It can get toxic. Although there's no harm in me being put in my place from time to time.
No, crack of the whip.
Haha.
Never said I was into that.
Ah, you bastard.
I was wondering, has hosting these made you an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you.
Oh,
She's
no.
here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
Yeah, why didn't we say me?
What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
Ryan's not too...
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have...
No, we're going to learn more.
You're fine. Totally fine.
We're going to learn more. We don't want to change the subject and make it awkward.
So a lot for the queer community. So we do a lot of, obviously, speed dating. We do traffic light parties, lock and key parties, all sorts, really. Okay, it is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
There it is.
Sorry, What were we?
We were talking about your queer events.
Yes. Yeah, you should come sometime.
Yes, I'd love to. I would love to.
I don't know. Maybe see it as a safety net.
I would love to. You know, just so long as you're hosting it.
Yes.
Naturally.
I'll come see my favorite host. Give his head a little tussle.
Nat.
Get you a hand right up on his head and give him a little tussle. I'll see you there, Derek.
And hope you had a good time.
Thanks, Derek. I'm actually kind of glad that the musician bailed.
Yeah.
She was lovely. But I'm kind of glad too. But that is...
They kind of look like the same guy. Like you could write a fanfic with their brothers.
The rules for me to ask for your socials?
No. At D More Events.
D more events. I'll come by for a D event. You know what I'm saying? Gamer Tricks or Pizza Time. How you doing today?
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed.
Mm-hmm.
And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about a girl who had.
Doing all right.
And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek.
Yeah, he's just.
So for our second date, who are we gonna get? I think it lets us pick two.
Very suave.
So we got to pick Derek and who else?
Yeah.
Love that.
Azalea?
Yeah, thank you.
It's our only choice, right?
There was Azalea.
Mm.
Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet.
Yeah, with a
It was a wine glass. It was certainly no goblet. You're getting over a sore throat.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Sorry, I used to get sore throats a lot.
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry. Yeah, I could see it going somewhere.
But then they told me, this is true story, they told me if I got like two more, they would have to take my tonsils out, and then I never got one again, as if I willed it to go away. And I never got a strep throat ever again.
And she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
No. I mean, I sat down and I started telling her, you know, a bit about myself, job and everything, and it just, I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
Oh.
Now, let me tell you about Tony. She's a football player.
We don't like Tony, though.
She's just quite laid back.
There's a chance that she doesn't accept our second date either, right? We haven't seen that happen on this, but didn't that happen on 5 dates? We asked somebody we really liked for a second date, and they were like, nah.
Clunky moments and things, and I don't think she was really feeling me.
Yeah.
There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was reading on our date.
I don't get how these guys are having this as a phone conversation, and this isn't, let's meet at a different bar after our speed dating and talk about it out in public. Maybe ask Kathleen and blow it up again. What is this game? It's called 10 Dates.
Well, you won't be for everyone. So, what's the next move?
Well, I mean, I don't want to brag, but I do have 2 options. So, I guess I gotta just maybe send a message.
Make a choice.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
Peace. All right. We're going to look at... Select your date. Oh, that's it. We didn't even get the socials from the other ones. Oh, man. So that's it. Choose your second dates. We pick Derek, the host with the most. Aw. Hello, Morning Joe for Derek from his nondescript cup. He's got them Raycon earbuds. Let's ask him for a second date. Azalea Shadows. She's got more followers than the host of the trivia show. That's... Oh, like all the posts? Yeah, shit. Can I back? Can I backspace it? Oh, it won't let us. But wait, we gotta like all Azaleas. It's not the other guys. No, it's not Derek's, right? No, we like all hers. Have you found are you really the actor that plays Ryan? We like the I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna act like you're not lying. So yeah, we like the possible gay angle that helps with both of them. We like trying to set up the gay angle. We didn't like that the beret girl took our drinks and then just left us there. We had questions about whether she was homeless or not. We played it yesterday. I get the video up on YouTube. I think the company here that makes these games, I think I own all of their games. I think we played all of them on stream. This one, I don't know if it's because it's new and there hasn't been one. Bloodshore wasn't that great, but this one's good. I like you here doing this. I like the whole game layout. I think I'm enjoying it, but I don't know if it's just the newness of it. We'll see how it feels tomorrow when I go back to work. If I think about it while I'm at work, then that means it's a good game. So we liked all the posts there to try to get those. It's artsy-fartsy bullshit. Derek, master of ceremonies, let's go. Is Derek just gonna... Glad you're enjoying it? Who you liking for the second date? Well, we were real shitty to the first two girls, so we didn't even get their socials, so it was only Azalea and Derek as an option even here. Derek gonna stand us up? We also, if this is really you, we enjoy your cheekbones. You have very nice cheekbones. I'm sure you hear that a lot. But you're definitely a very good-looking gentleman. And I like the way you act in this. LGs, you believe Derek's going to leave us here with our schnutz in our hand looking out the window? Oh, no, here he comes.
It's good. Good, not bad at all. How are you doing?
Yeah, decent. I mean, Tube was a nightmare.
You heard about us from the other two girls?
Plus side, if there's any COVID, it would have definitely died off.
All right, how bad do we want to fuck Derek? I mean, are we putting up with Derek being late? I mean, me personally, intolerant of lateness. But what are we going to do here? Chad, are we going to late or are we moving on? Don't be too nice to me, you won't know how to react. All right. All right. Let's move this over here. Sorry, chat. Hold on. Yes. Hold on. All right. Move this down. Give him some shit. He was late. All right. You're the boss.
Were there tube delays or anything? It's just
Sorry, I didn't even apologize.
That wasn't very British of him.
It was a speed dating thing, and then it just overran. We weren't waiting too long, were you?
No. I mean, I have actually had a 3-course meal. And I've also finished writing my autobiography, which was nice. So
okay, well, I'm thrilled that you have such high standards of punctuality, I must say.
You actually feature in the last chapter.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, it's on the end part, am I?
Yeah. Doesn't go well for you.
I must admit, I was pretty surprised that you wanted to grab a drink with me.
Why? You don't seem so bad.
No. Above average.
Do you think?
Come on.
His shirt don't really fit, but we're going to just blame costume on that. I don't know why this is doing this to me.
Will we get you a drink?
Yes, I don't drink alcohol, but a mocktail would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
I was thinking it, thank you, but I didn't want to say it.
Thanks. Oh, well.
Cheers to you.
It's been an unexpected day, but yes. Ooh, she's sweet.
You don't want a pretzel, do you?
No, I probably won't touch those.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Well, you guys are really going at it.
Not so
Pretzels and a Cosmo.
That was pretty good.
I don't know how to take that. I would say the main thing that I noticed.
This was probably your favorite to film? Like these scenes with him here?
With words.
Yeah, well, gift of the gab. Part of the game, I guess. Yeah, I used to host all of the family Christmas game nights when I was a kid. And then the uni Christmas game nights. Listen, if you ever need a private host, I'm your guy.
Private host?
That now?
Sure, but we need another player.
Do we?
That could be you too.
Oh.
Ah, okay. Sure. What to play?
Little bit of the old in and out there, governor.
You may have noticed at the speed dating night there were these conversation starters, riddles that were written on these little table number cards.
Okay, so a game of riddles. We will
Uh-oh.
do 1 point for every correct.
All right, chat, let's get this.
Which month has 28 days?
All of them.
You just had that right off the top of your head, didn't you?
I do this for a living, Ryan.
He does.
This is a trick question, isn't
Eh.
it? They all have at least 28 days.
Yes. Show Derek what's really good.
Very good. Clever clogs.
What can I say?
Okay, your turn.
Bear with me. Bear with
Is
me.
it that all of them? Yes, it is Crimson.
Okay. Fire up the search engine.
Don't forget to close your porn tabs.
You see them?
Any leads?
I am tossing it between two different ones.
Take your time. I've got an encyclopedia of riddles up here.
A riddle about Christmas or a riddle about death? Let's make Derek take off that shirt and then teach him how to iron it. Let's teach him to shop. I mean, it's like when you were in 4th grade and you had to bring in your dad's old shirt to wear for art class. It doesn't really fit. And he's built like a bendy straw. We're going to do riddles about death.
Okay. The person who uses it can neither see it nor feel it. What is it?
Coffin.
I haven't heard that one before. Seen or feeling? Oxygen?
Wrong. That's a good guess, though. That is a very good guess. It is a coffin.
Hey, now.
But
she belongs.
Oops.
Yeah? Might be stealing it.
Hey now.
There we go.
You are welcome.
Yeah, I don't want to be buried in a coffin.
What do you want?
Cremated and then fired out of a cannon or something. You ever wondered why?
When you get the choice, pick the one about maths. Little inside, heard that.
You're the one who brought up the riddle about death.
I didn't
All right.
Huh.
Are we going to talk about heaven and hell? Are we going to talk about nothing along those lines? Or are we going to talk about reincarnation? What do you think happens when you die? We go to heaven or hell? Nothing happens when we die. Or we're reincarnated, and then you have to go into the hole. Do we go up? Do we go down? Are we reincarnated down? When you die, the final destination saga actually ends. Let's say we reincarnate.
I love the idea of reincarnation.
Yes. I mean, that's my favorite theory of the afterlife. And I am convinced that I used to be a lemur. I just think they're the coolest customers in the animal kingdom.
Okay, but what
The coolest customers in the animal kingdom?
And they're quite charismatic, very well dressed.
Is that the stripes? The lemurs have Okay, then. What about your next life?
Something that flies. That'd be cool.
Even if it's just a fly? Like an actual house fly?
Yeah, why not? I'll take it. If for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah. What do you last? 2 days? Yeah.
You'll be reincarnated as a swatter then.
Why is he getting tipsy and he's just drinking sugar water?
Right, okay. A man rides out of town on Sunday.
Sunday's the horse.
Stays in a hotel all night. And then the next day, he rides out of town on his horse on a Sunday. How is this possible?
You trying to trick me? This is a trick one, isn't it?
I'm not saying.
This is one of the ones where the answer is in the question.
Yes.
I sealed.
Yeah. I knew it. It is in the question. The horse is named Sunday.
Very well earned point, I must say.
Wow, he didn't think you were going to get it.
That's a tough one.
Not too tough.
Yeah, I'll have to.
You thought the horse was named Friday, but yeah, sure. Well, it's however you tell the joke.
Sorry, look, no, I'm just deciding.
Riddle about mass. We got a little inside track here.
With these things, like a whippet.
All right, here we go.
Add me to myself.
I didn't go to fucking school for math.
Multiply me by 4. And divide me by 8. and you have me once more. What number am I?
Okay.
You see it again? What's up, Pondering Minds? Man, it's been a while.
That works with any number.
Oh, I thought I would get you out on that one. Nah, well.
Oh shit, sorry.
I did have a part-time job as a cashier when I was a teenager, so my mental.
This is the wrong one? I'm down the wrong path here?
Could have told me that in advance.
Tell you all my secret.
The one about men's weight.
Man weighs.
Oh, here it is.
Plus half his weight. How much does he weigh?
That's not very hard.
Is it not?
We're failing our 10th date from the man on our 10th date. Right. Shit, what is this? It's a man weighs 100 pounds plus half his weight? Wait, I don't get what the thing is here. Because he weighs 100 pounds plus half of his weight. So if he weighs, oh no, because then it's. But why is it? But it's 150. 200 half his weight would be 100. I mean, who amongst us is the preschool teacher? It's Lemmy, right? It has been a while. You were taking a break from Twitch, Pondering Minds. I get that. Bloody Indignant's been stopping by a lot more too. I think he misses you. Lemmy's right. All right, you promise? Pinky promise. It's the most sacred promise in the whole world.
No, so a man weighs 100 pounds plus half his weight, yeah? Mm-hmm. His weight is like X. So 100 plus half his weight, X over 2 equals his weight, X. So you multiply the 2 out, you get 200 plus X equals 2X. Bring the X over, 200 equals X. He weighs 200 pounds.
Wow.
Clever lad. What's up, Kyla?
We were taught algebra at some stage. I got to use some of it, right?
Give me a final riddle. To your worst.
Let me get the phone again.
Is there any angle that ends with fellatio? Is there any secret Easter egg we can do? Do we go up? We inspect the door handle somewhere? So, are we going to do a riddle about love or a riddle about sex? I want the secret hidden behind the scenes scene where it's a DVD extra. I don't care who gives and receives at this point. We're here for it though. We'll do a riddle about sex.
It's most useful when it's long.
There's not.
Okay, I am not answering that.
No. It's not what you think. I promise.
Pick the sex one. We're in.
An education.
Oh, you said do not pick the sex one. Oh, but we did.
Sure. 0 points for Derek. It was a good one. I'll give you that.
No, we move on. We don't want to pressure him and make him uncomfortable. All right, we'll move on.
Yeah, no, I I had a feeling it would bamboozle you.
yeah, it was a sneaky play. Anyway, who won the game?
Oh, so you're conveniently forgetting the host's role of scorekeeping.
If you keep going, he gets real upset and leaves. Heard.
What's the forfeit then? You know, I know. I could pay.
I'll get the champagne.
It's
that.
No, I'd love it with a sparkler as well, please.
We gonna insist on splitting. I mean, he did lose a wager and he's trying to pay, right? It's like the dungarees lady yesterday. It is. We go in Dutch. We're gonna accept.
Now, in all seriousness, I will accept your kind offer. Just the one huge magnum bottle of champagne. I'll order it now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I am definitely going to be the cheapest date for life from now on.
You're going to leave. Thanks for playing. I appreciate it. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry we screwed it up there near the end. But we got it back on track. Maybe. I don't know. You're the guy. Thanks for joining us for a little bit.
I had a really great night, I must say.
Yeah. So did I. And I got your hosting services for free tonight.
You did? VIP treatment. How'd you get away with that? How you get away with walk together?
Yeah, we're gonna walk together to the tube. Shit. You're gonna hold his hand and just stroke the top of his hand with your thumb. Make Derek feel safe. Ah, god damn it! There's no fucking have him step over a puddle, pull him out of the way of an oncoming car. God, yeah. That's a fucking sweater. Oh, that's right. I just bought a sweater like that the other day.
Thank you.
I haven't worn it yet.
Sorry, caught me fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay. I actually thought that I was the early one for once. I took a look at your social media. It's really cool, especially like all of the stuff you've been making.
Thanks. I didn't notice the blitz of likes. It was pretty full on.
Pretty.
So, have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity.
The characters in this game by, not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, both of them are. I like that we can dabble in a little bit of homosexual relationships with both of them.
Much to my core clients to drop them for an impatient prima donna. Anyways, Mercury is in retrograde, so hassle was expected. Tell me about your week.
Wait, what is Mercury retrograde?
What about it?
I have heard of it, but I don't really know much actually about it.
It's an optical illusion where the planet Mercury appears to move backwards in the sky. It happens 3 or 4 times a year, and it basically just messes with technology and life.
No, it doesn't.
I can't say
Just as a side note, it does not.
Disruption to my life.
Aside from me entering it.
Only electromagnetic
Love a drink.
from the sun really messes with anything. But Mercury and Mars appearing to spin backwards does nothing.
Thank you very much.
Galileo is rolling in his grave.
Do you know what I've just realized? Speed dating is great because you jump straight into the face-to-face, so it eliminates any possibility of false advertising.
Mostly. I am a saleswoman, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're a good liar. Well, we put that to the test.
She
Let's
is
play
implying she's a good
a
liar.
game of 2 truths and a lie.
I haven't
Eh?
done that in years. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I can speak 3 languages.
I'll buy it.
My cousin was my prom date.
I'd buy that.
Because nobody asked me. And growing up, I had a guinea pig called Chuckles, which is the lie.
She would name a guinea pig Chuckles.
A spread. Which had to be the lie.
3 languages. One of the languages is like fucking Klingon or like some bullshit thing, like fucking Elvish from Tolkien's books. The prom dates are cousin. That seems odd enough. I just think if giving the opportunity to name a guinea pig, she wouldn't name it Chuckles. So I think that's the lie. LGs, any weight on any of this?
Avocados from Mexico.
Creamy and delicious avocados from Mexico. I gotta hit my spot. I gotta do one every hour and I'm behind. Go on, Chuckles.
The Chuckles one is the lie. I can't see it.
Right.
You're very wrong.
No?
Chuckles existed and lived a long, happy life. Prom date's the lie.
Oh.
I went with my best mate, Danny. You know, we had the best time out of everyone.
No drama. Good vibes.
Exactly.
God damn.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay as Christmas. Your turn.
That's using gay in the context of happy.
I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro.
Wrong.
I am a keen fisherman.
Tough ones. The nipple is the lie.
What was the nipple one?
I just can't see it.
Are you imagining me topless just there?
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't fool yourself.
You say so.
We're gonna let her be right. We're gonna say she's right. The nipple one is the lie.
Correct. I am a dual-nippled man.
Yeah.
I'm impressed the Kilimanjaro one's true. Takes so much to achieve those physically and, you know, mentally.
Joke's on you. All of them are a lie.
It
Now
was
about that
an amazing
blowjob.
life experience. The fishing one is also true.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay. Round 2. Go for it.
Okay. My parents met on the set of a porn film. My real name isn't Azalea.
Yeah, I doubt it.
My body count is more than 20.
I'm thinking.
Very carefully.
I don't think Azalea's her name. So this is, yeah, so she's setting us up here that we either think her parents married on a porn set. So if that's the lie, then we think her name's not real and she's got a body count over 20. Whatever one we say is the lie, there's one left behind that's still like anti-her. But I don't think her name's Azalea.
The name one is a lie. You could only be called Azalea.
I agree, but it's actually true.
Wow.
What's your real name then?
I'll explain another time. I've gone by Azalea for a decade now. Body count once a lie.
So your parents met on a porno set?
They weren't starring in it.
Oh.
I get too excited. Okay, basically my mum was a makeup artist and my dad owned the studio it was being filmed in.
If you say so.
I've seen it.
Say.
Definitely not in it.
I can't compute this.
Imagine you find that out and then you go watch the porno just to make sure your parents aren't in it, but what if they were?
Which is a fear number. I need 10 hours sleep a night. I collect novelty coasters.
The coasters is the lie. It's the most boring.
So he's afraid of the number 8?
Was I right?
Or he does collect coasters. Is this right or wrong? We want her to be right. We're going to go with correct because we want her to be right.
Mildly boring.
No. I was bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Of?
Clocks. Handcrafted ones, little things. They're cute. I recently got this amazing cuckoo clock.
Just realized you've been here 2 hours and 15 minutes without saying anything. Well, thanks for hanging out, Honolulu. I get that a lot, though.
So
It's like it's a live podcast.
shame about the 10 hours, though. I work at night, so I have irregular sleep patterns.
Which is why I'm crazier than a shithouse rat.
I was a junior clay pigeon shooting champion.
That's probably true.
I have more piercings that can't be seen than can. And I'm allergic to bullshit.
Oh.
Is this a trick one?
Don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Clay pigeon shooting champion. More piercings you can't see. Well, we can kind of see her nipples here, and I don't see any. And she doesn't have a ton in her ears. She doesn't have any in her eyebrows, just her nose. And then the bullshit she's allergic to, but she might actually be allergic to real feces from a bull. Let's say the lie is the clay pigeon shooting champion.
The clay pigeon shooting one is the lie. I can't really see you being into guns.
She's anti-gun.
Totally anti-guns.
Right.
However,
Oh, but however...
And I was a phenomenal shot.
Well, that sounds like an innocent childhood. Wait, so which one's the lie?
The piercings, as much as it may surprise you. Did you,
No idea why. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it just decides to hold on.
I said I'd explain another time, and there's plenty more to learn about me anyway.
What's your true passion? She's definitely anti-fishing because she didn't want to talk about it. She glanced over it.
Good one. Doesn't get asked enough. I've dabbled in all sorts, so whilst my business is what I enjoy at the moment, I know it won't last forever.
You get bored easily? I get that. Well, I hope you find it soon.
Thanks.
So...
Lads, where are ya?
Lads.
Why did you get that drunk in a place like this?
Oh, no.
What the hell?
Sorry, lad. Looks like you could use a bit of extra colour on the Halloween costume.
You gotta fuck him up. You gotta fucking follow this guy into the bathroom. He's bigger than you. You gotta follow him into the bathroom. Oh, she's gonna go get him.
That's not on.
You really gonna come at me like this?
Azalea, leave.
I can handle myself, Ryan.
Listen to your boyfriend, Lady Dracula.
You got a big mouth, haven't you?
We're gonna persist.
Yeah, I'm married with you.
Hey, let's have a good old fashioned hockey fight here in this bar.
Azalea, it is not worth it.
Why did you just piss off?
Azalea, wait.
Oh, I thought we were talking from her thing. Was he gonna stand down and just watch her fucking throw hands?
Just let her handle herself.
The guy was huge. I mean, I had to do something. I just thought I could try and talk her down a little bit and maybe
Man.
just diffuse the situation.
We ain't getting any action. Fucked it all up, chat.
She didn't need protecting.
Well,
Not from you, anyway.
although she'd probably fight better than me, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you included.
Yep.
Okay.
Poor Ryan would take a fucking 2-piece and a biscuit and be out till next week. Staring at the lights, wondering what happened. Where'd my shoes go? Oh, boy.
So who's gonna get the third date?
Lord, you hate being on the dating scene again.
Commentary, please.
True that. I mean, me personally, I feel great, but
Scrolling back. Oh.
he's got nothing. Did we pick a word for music? We did. It's fucker. And we're going to be playing it next. Select our third date. The only option's Derek.
Good luck.
Say like you mean it.
Good luck.
Bang. Hello, Derek. It is Ryan. How are you?
You keep forgetting?
Yeah, great to talk to you as well.
Turned a year older a few days ago. Me too. Happy birthday. Is it on our calendar? When is your birthday?
Nibbles or, you know, a drink or something?
It's not on the calendar.
Yes. Is it down for nibbles?
Ashley's was day after mine.
Okay, so I will send you some details and then I'll talk to you soon. Yeah.
10th. It's the day after mine. That's Ashley M. Woods's.
Little jazz piano on this
I'll
one.
put it on the calendar so we don't forget next year.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me a nudge.
All day. Annually, February 10th. Boom. It's in the calendar. There it is. You can add the Dyna calendar to your own shit now and see when I'm going to stream. And then if you missed a stream, you can go back and see what I did because I tried to put little notes in on what we did. Oh, he's late, but he brought chocolates.
Hey, Will. Sorry.
In a hard plastic case, chocolates, too.
Get them from a vending machine, I promise. No drinks. So, should we order?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I know what it is. Just thank you. Just feel like they can actually have a proper day after. Well, someone, thank you.
Oh, tapas. This is olives that he liked.
Just pick one up.
Oh, straight in.
When in Rome, you know.
But we're not in Rome, you animal.
Cheers to you.
This guy is just drinking a fucking orange juice with an orange garnish and an orange straw.
Yeah. My family were proper TV dinners. They just loved it. And I always need a bit of like background noise for whatever I'm doing.
So are you one of those people who just has to have music playing wherever they go?
Wherever. No matter long, short.
So if you had to go from here to the bathroom, would you take your earphones out?
I'd debate it. For sure. I'll tell you what. Why don't we play each other some songs?
What?
Like some random songs that we like?
No. No, ones that remind us of an important time in our lives, and then we can share the stories.
Yeah, yeah, great. Will I go first?
Let's go for it.
Go for it.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna hide some of these from you. I have a lot of different genres going on here.
Do they all have meaning?
Are we going to play reggaeton or classic?
You'll find that.
Fuck. The lulz tells me I want to pick reggaeton. What? We have to, right? LGs. Tell me we have to. Oh, Lemmy says classic. LGs, you're the fun one. There we go. Shaba!
Hey, Chico! Okay, well, I really need to know what this is all about.
He's not gonna dance like that to classical.
Come on. No, God, Derek, please don't make me, okay?
You have to.
Holiday hell or holiday hookup? Holiday hookup.
This song reminds me of a long weekend at Tenerife. And it was
Didn't Daniel go to Tenerife?
And it may or may not remind me of a holiday romance with a particular sun-kissed local.
Right. A full romance.
He shimmied up a tree.
Long weekend.
No.
Shook us down some coconuts.
One where you're out in a nightclub and you know someone grabs someone, you go somewhere and you know hit it and quit it.
Right. Wow. You sound like quite the Lothario. Right.
I don't know. Dude doesn't like sexy talk. Yeah.
You are.
Okay. Come on, your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't. He pulls back and he gets very quiet about sexy talk.
I got one.
Oh,
Yeah?
yes. Yes, I like the energy. This, no, come on. This has to be a happy memory.
Yeah. Yeah. It's.
He really doesn't like that. No.
And I was just mesmerized by this group of drag queens, and they were on this stage dancing, and everyone was joining in. This song was playing, and it was just, it was amazing.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It really was, really was. Would you ever do drag?
Why? Do you think it would suit me?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll let him do drag.
So why not?
Why not?
Yeah. I have experimented before with my mate Misha.
Right.
She did all of it. She did my makeup, clothes, everything.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of like, it just gave me a different energy, you know? Yeah. But I kind of like to change up my style anyway, so.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of not really for me. Just more comfortable in my own boring clothes.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe you just need someone to take you on the journey.
Wow.
I am a never say never kind of guy.
I am going to hold you to that.
Please do.
Yeah. He's flirty, but then like when push comes to shove, he ain't ready to get pushed and shoved.
Quite the eclectic mix so far.
Tropical house or dubstep? Let me chooses this time. Sniffle back the tears. Tell us dubstep, tropical house. You don't even.
Ooh, I like it. What does it remind you of?
Peace. Video games? Peace is kind of corny. You think he's not comfortable with his sexuality, so he gets nervous? Yeah, that's the weird part, because it's like he playfully tested the waters about us being gay, Ryan being gay, but then when he was like, you should hook up with my friend Misha, he was very forward about like, I don't like girls.
Yeah, I kind of play this stuff when I be playing video games.
Video game? But I thought video games already had music.
They do. It's just for like a little bit of extra atmosphere. I heard that song first in a video game.
Funny. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Could you send me that? I just want to
Boy.
on my meditation playlist.
Oh, he meditates. Write that down.
Okay. Me again. Oh God. I feel like I'm exposing myself a bit here.
Jesus, steady on, Derek.
Oh, very funny. Okay. Here we go.
Bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks.
Is that a sea shanty song?
Yeah? Guess whose voice that is?
Is it you? Oh, piss off.
I'm gonna play you my own music. What a fucking power move. Listen to these sea shantings I record.
Yeah, I kind of got caught up with the whole sea shanty hype during lockdown. And obviously no work going on. I thought, might as well make music as a kind of distraction, really.
I mean, as far as distractions go, it's a very productive one.
True. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't just the boredom for me. Obviously, I don't drink alcohol, but it's not the only substance that I've had troubles with in the past.
I used to do ketamine. Get blowjobs out and fucking behind dumpsters.
No.
I thought, what kind of life is this?
I am totally sober now. I really am. But yeah, during the lockdown, I kind of fell off the wagon in a big way, and I was living on my own, and everything was so uncertain, and I don't know. I kind of felt like it was my only way out,
Mm. Is it a bit much to say that the music helped save you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it quite literally saved my life. Yeah.
Oh.
For me, personal projects are always the best way to avoid consumption. So I started writing music, and then I learned to record and produce it on my laptop. And then I just thought, why not release it?
Yeah, I mean, why not bother everybody with my lockdown side project?
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
Bit heavy, right?
That was all a bit much.
This is all post-sex conversations. We don't have these conversations before a bit of the old in and out there, governor. We're civilized people.
All behind me.
We'll just take it a little cautious with him here.
Firstly, I really appreciate you telling me that, Derek.
Oh, we gotta be nice.
I do find the prospect of a relapse to be quite a scary thought.
Yeah, no, I get that. I guess all I can say is that I do everything I can to make sure it never happens again.
Touch his face, tell him you'll be his rock, and then kiss him. Boom, we're done.
Nothing is ever 100%.
No, but it's 99.9%.
Yeah, it's just in my head, I'm just thinking, how would I deal with that 0.1%?
Yeah.
No, listen, look, I think what the most important thing is that how you are doing now, and Derek, you were clearly doing great. You're practically...
We're done. No blowjobs here.
Probably orange juice.
Whatever, it ain't gonna work out anyhow.
I feel better than ever. So, last one. And actually, this time...
No, we're all right. We can get this back.
Play what your last played.
His horniness will outweigh his feeling hurtedness.
Okay. Someone's down with the kids.
In mind more than body. No, I've always been drawn to more...
We go boink that big guy from the bar with Gothica.
Would you say that you feel younger? Or that it's just the music and you actually feel older?
Do you perceive me as one way or the other?
Sort of.
Does he perceive us? So we're answering for him? Does he perceive us younger or older?
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Trying to think of songs like Kyla. Filling out your song list. You wasn't listening, no clue. No, we're just, he's, the music makes us feel...
I just think I'm a big kid. Deep down, like I'm just...
Really? I don't know, you seem mature and responsible.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, well, you should see me and my mate Misha together. I mean, honestly, most days I have to remind myself that I'm a big boy, and I have a job, and I have responsibilities and bills to pay.
Well, that was an insightful playlist. Yeah, you're a man full of surprises.
And you are a man who brings them out in me.
Yeah. I guess we should talk about that.
Kiss.
And this, I mean, I can't help but feel that you weren't really looking to meet a man at the speed dating thing.
Yeah,
Hey.
Don't hold me to that.
No. I'm trying not to, but I can't help but wonder, are you just testing the waters here, or can you really see something between us. Because
Well, I mean, if you're gonna get all, we're gonna tell them long term. I mean, long term gets us laid, right? We tell them long term because this kid is not looking. This kid's not looking for the short. So if we want any hope of action, we have to tell them we're in it for the long haul.
I can't remember the last time I have connected with someone the way I have with you. And I could see it, maybe developing into something further.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I totally feel the same.
Kiss.
Yeah, well, that's a relief.
Kiss.
Yeah, I'm really glad we had this chat.
Yes. Oh, this is everything I've been waiting for. We did it. Hell of a job, everybody. Got a lot to be proud of out here. We came out here. We didn't know what we were getting into. We found it. Same-sex kiss. Done. Back in. Playful second follow-up. Gets his own rebound. Ryan and Derek are loving life together. Moving in has been mentioned. Subject to Ryan getting a better sound system. Look at him. The smoochiest with the headphones. What year was this filmed? Debonair is the achievement. We did it. A better ending could not have been had. What a time. Skip the credits? Wait, let's see what we got. Oh, get back here. We did 33 out of 87 C's. Show Derek your reggaeton. Show Derek your love for dubstep. So we didn't do the dubstep. What are we going to do with the love now that we found it? Well, man, so that means we got to be real mean to Derek. I mean, you're talking this 50-something scenes. So the one that ends with us kissing and them being together is like 33 scenes, but yet if we're mean and shitty to him, that's another 50 scenes that we unlock. And then there's like 4 that are just random. Like all the azaleas, yeah. Astrology isn't everything. That was an option. We should have. I don't want to check it. We did a pretty straight playthrough of Ryan here. Then we'll go back to Misha and we'll try to make the lesbian kiss happen. Now we know. All right, there it was.